Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Facts Time. Today we have a list of facts that will blow your mind. So let's get started. Episode 61.
Mexico City is sinking at an alarming rate due to the depletion of its groundwater supply. As the city extracts massive amounts of water from underground aquifers to meet its growing demands, the ground above these empty spaces starts to collapse. This subsidence has caused the city to sink several meters over the past century, leading to infrastructure damage and increased vulnerability to flooding. Radio waves generated by human activities, such as communication systems, create a protective bubble around Earth. This bubble, known as the anthropogenic space weather, helps to shield our planet from harmful solar flares. Solar flares emit intense bursts of radiation that can disrupt electronic systems and pose a threat to satellites and astronauts. The protective effect of radio waves helps mitigate these risks. At the 1984 Olympics, 1/3 of the US cycling team used blood doping, a method that boosts red blood cells for better oxygen delivery and performance. This practice helped them secure 9 medals, including 4 golds. Although not banned at the time, blood doping was controversial and raised ethical questions about fair competition. The incident highlighted the need for stricter regulations in sports to ensure athlete integrity. The surface of your washing machine can double as a whiteboard, provided the dry erase marker doesn't stain. This creative use allows for writing notes, reminders, or fun messages directly on the washer. It's a handy and unconventional way to keep track of laundry schedules or grocery lists, making mundane tasks a bit more enjoyable. Just ensure the marker is truly erasable. Nagashi Somen is a unique dining experience in Japan where thin, cold noodles, somen, flow down a bamboo chute of running water. Diners catch the noodles with chopsticks as they slide by, creating an interactive and refreshing meal, especially popular in summer. The flowing water helps cool the noodles, and the dish is typically served with a dipping sauce. It's a fun, traditional way to enjoy Japanese cuisine in nature. The Bloody Mary cocktail, a mix of vodka and tomato juice, was invented in Paris in the 1920s by bartender Fernand Pichet. Originally named Bucket of Blood, it was later rebranded as Bloody Mary. The drink's name and recipe evolved over time, becoming a popular brunch staple known for its potential to cure hangovers and its customizable ingredients. Australia is the flattest continent, with an average elevation of just 1,000 feet, 300 meters above sea level. Its low relief is due to the absence of major mountain ranges and the age of its geological formations, which have been worn down over millions of years. The continent's flat terrain contributes to its unique landscapes, including vast deserts, plains, and coastal regions. Medieval Latin and Old Irish lacked direct words for yes or no. Instead, they used context and repetition of the verb from the question. For example, instead of saying yes, one might say, I am or it is. This linguistic feature reflects different ways of expressing affirmation or negation without simple direct terms. The first computer mouse, created by Douglas Engelbart in 1964, was made of wood. This innovative device featured 2 perpendicular wheels on its underside, allowing it to move the cursor on a screen in any direction. Engelbart's invention revolutionized human-computer interaction, laying the foundation for modern graphical user interfaces. Despite its simple construction, the wooden mouse marked a significant milestone in computing history. Kesha, Miley Cyrus, and Post Malone have all claimed to have seen UFOs and aliens. Kesha saw multiple UFOs in Joshua Tree, which inspired her album Rainbow. Miley Cyrus described being chased by a glowing UFO and making eye contact with an alien in San Bernardino. Post Malone has also reported seeing UFOs in various locations, including New York and California. At the 2015 NFL Combine, Byron Jones set a world record with an astounding 12 feet 3 inches standing broad jump. This exceptional leap surpassed previous records and showcased Jones' remarkable athleticism. His jump not only impressed scouts and analysts, but also highlighted the importance of explosive power and agility in football. Jones' record-breaking performance remains a standout moment in NFL combine history. Venus flytraps can't eat full-sized humans, as their traps are too small. However, they can consume small animals like insects and spiders. The traps capture prey by snapping shut when triggered by the prey's movements. Enzymes then break down the prey, providing essential nutrients. While the idea of a human-eating flytrap is fictional, these plants are fascinating and efficient predators in the plant world. George Washington and Benjamin Franklin opposed the Boston Tea Party. Washington criticized the destruction of private property, calling the participants mad, while Franklin, in London at the time, urged the perpetrators to reimburse the East India Company. Both believed the act could provoke British retaliation and jeopardize peaceful resolutions to colonial grievances.
Before moving to the next fact, tell us in the comment which fact that amazed you.
In 2023, New York experienced the largest population decline and the highest rate of decline among U.S. states. The state lost 101,984 residents, driven by a net outflow of 216,778 people to other states. This significant decrease, amounting to a 0.5% drop, was the highest percentage decline nationwide. Factors like high living costs and the lingering effects of the COVID-19 pandemic contributed to this trend. Roman Emperor Nero had a young slave boy named Sporus castrated because he bore a striking resemblance to Nero's deceased wife, Poppaea Sabina. Nero then married Sporus and had him appear in public as his empress, dressed in the regalia of a Roman empress. This bizarre act was part of Nero's attempt to replace his lost love. Insects often host symbiotic bacteria that aid in digestion. For instance, termites rely on specialized bacteria to break down cellulose in wood, enabling them to extract nutrients. These bacteria reside in the termite's gut, facilitating the digestion of otherwise indigestible materials. This mutualistic relationship is crucial for the insect's survival and highlights the intricate connections in nature. Greece always enters the Olympic Stadium first during the opening ceremony, honoring its status as the birthplace of the ancient Olympics. This tradition pays tribute to the country's historical significance and its role in reviving the modern games in 1896. The host nation enters last, symbolizing the global unity and celebration of the event. A Nebraska woman exploited a glitch at a gas station by double-swiping her rewards card, which put the pump into demo mode, allowing her to get free gas. Over 7 months, she pumped approximately $28,000 worth of gas without charge. The glitch was fixed in June 2023, and she now faces felony theft charges. Kmart, once a retail giant, now has only 6 remaining stores, all located outside the mainland U.S. These stores continue to operate in U.S. territories such as Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Virgin Islands. The decline of Kmart is due to various factors, including competition from other retailers and changing consumer shopping habits. These remaining stores serve as a reminder of the brand's former prominence. Pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain, which breaks down protein molecules, making it an effective natural meat tenderizer. When applied to meat, bromelain helps soften the muscle fibers, resulting in a more tender texture. This enzyme is particularly concentrated in the pineapple stem and juice, making them popular ingredients in marinades for tough cuts of meat. Thuy Trang, the original yellow Power Ranger on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, was a Vietnamese refugee. After the fall of Saigon in 1975, her father, a South Vietnamese army officer, fled to the US, leaving his family behind. In 1979, Thuy and her family escaped Vietnam on a cargo ship, enduring a perilous journey to Hong Kong before finally reuniting with her father in the US in 1980. Her inspiring story highlights the resilience and hope of refugees. Castor oil seeds contain ricin, a potent toxin that disrupts protein synthesis in cells. Ingesting even a single seed can be lethal to humans, causing symptoms such as severe abdominal pain, vomiting, diarrhea, and organ failure. The danger posed by ricin underscores the need for caution when handling castor oil plants, despite their common use in producing castor oil. In some chess traditions, each pawn is given a specific name and profession based on its starting position. These names and roles reflect the pawn's journey and strategic importance. For example, pawns may represent different ranks within a medieval army, such as farmers, merchants, or soldiers. This adds a layer of storytelling and character to the game, making each pawn's progression across the board more meaningful. In ancient Sparta, elections were decided by the volume of cheers from the assembly. Candidates would stand before the assembly, and the loudness of the crowd's applause determined the winner. This method, known as shouting elections, relied on the collective voice of the people to choose leaders. It was a unique and direct form of democracy, reflecting the importance of public opinion in Spartan society. Hedy Lamarr, a renowned actress and inventor, co-developed frequency-hopping spread-spectrum technology during World War II. Her invention, initially intended to secure Allied torpedo guidance systems, used rapidly changing radio frequencies to prevent signal jamming. Although not immediately adopted by the military, this groundbreaking innovation became the foundation for modern wireless communication technologies, including Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS, showcasing her significant contributions beyond Hollywood.
And that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to Facts Time for more interesting fact videos like this.